Hey, we're getting there. We gotta save the best for last turn. Does this game have controller support? It do. Options. Meow. The ruins of the past, shrouded in mystery. Get that mouse cursor off the screen. Legends claim men bowed in fear and awe of a mythic civilization that I wasn't done reading that dramatically. Godlike, harsh rulers who harassed Omri the... There was an uprising in the midst of war. The Omri core bursts, spilling across the land that volcanoes erupt. Are you kidding me? Fuck it. I give up. Dude. I already lost half the plot because it disappeared before I finished reading it. That octopus has like a tentacle mustache. Now Umbra is calm. Exactly, turn. I hate when games do that. If you're gonna have subtitles that just roll by, voice act them so that I don't have to read it. Because when I read it, I'm not expecting what I'm supposed to be reading, so, you know, it disappears real fast, especially if I'm trying to be entertaining on stream and, you know, reading aloud. But hey, Earthlock. I mean, it looks good. I will say it looks good. Prologue. I thought that was the prologue. Hello. Rise and shine, Taika. Just one more class and then it's the first cadet flight mission. Hurrah. Oh, look at that doggo. Rough. It's cute. It's gone. Where'd it go? Why do I just have a random sink in my room? Am I in jail? Do. Empty again. Why can't you storm dogs have like a regular dog appetite? Or is it just you? You just love food too much, don't you, Taika? I mean, so do my cats. What's in the chest? You gotta kick it open. I got a lance. Who's in the picture? Wish you were here, Mom. Be here to welcome me back after my first scouting mission. No, I wasn't done. I got my slinger and my power glove ready. It's so bad. Bring on the exam. Hold on, can I put on the lance that I picked up? Equipment. He's got a stinger and a power glove. But I picked up a lance out of that chest. So what gives? Depth perception, why? I mean, I like the presentation of this game. My brother is an owl and says that High Owl Lady Lumia seems a bit worried. These Moorans, I bet they're cow people, wonder what's going on. As far as like isometric-y RPGs go, this looks pretty darn good. All right, what do you want? Welcome to your final combat exam, Miss Lavender. I'm a miss? Are you nervous? Oh, her name is Ive. Why would I be nervous, instructor? If the general's daughter failed her exam, it'd be a little embarrassing, no? Gee, thanks for bringing that up, instructor. Let's get to it. Sorry, Storm Dog. You're gonna... I feel like somebody's nickname was Storm Dog. What's up, Storm Dog? You're gonna have to sit this one out. Okay, ready when you are. Welcome to the final combat training, Ive. We'll start with combat abilities. Combat abilities allow you to select from a list of abilities in your current stance. Using abilities in your scout stance costs both Omri. I'm really not sure how to pronounce that. And 1 turn. Select combat abilities and attack. Okay. Battle training. Ow! I've a good fighter monitors their health constantly. I'm terrible for doing that. Items give you access to... Yes, I've played RPGs before. Also, that's a lot of stuff on the right that I'm seeing. Select items and use. I'm gonna have to do something. Woo! Now you can see my health. Yes, ma'am. Okay, if you want to see my battle menu though. Well, there's the battle-y stuff. Depends on what you guys want to see more of, really. Item. Yay, I restored my minuscule amount of health. Yet these attacks are kind of pathetic looking. Do they get better? What kind of drinks? Good work. Next, you'll find a flying creature. Remember, you'll have to use ranged attacks, yada yada. I'll remember lots of... I like the transitions. This game presents well, except for some of the battle animations were kind of basic. Eggnog. That's my favorite. In this lesson, stance to give different choose strategies depending on enemy type. Your scout stance gives access to melee abilities. Your bowie stance, your slinger stance, there, ranged, as you can see. All right, how do I change my oh god! How do I change my stance? It's the right bumper. Okay. Then I attack. Get. I did change the stance. Ah! Oh, I had to push it twice. Gotcha. All right. Now it's time to watch you die. Yee! Get dunked on. Crease or Cremas. Final lesson, combat engagement. Enemies will attempt to engage in combat if you get close enough to them, but will give up if you get too far away. Okay. Shows both the number of enemies remaining. Yada yada yada. General RPG battle stuff. Approach targets and try to meet both of them. B to get the first turn in battle before the timer runs out. Enemies get close and strike you. Okay, we got this. Let's go. So if I go like this, then I'm like da 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 da. Ah! All right, and then start your turn. Blah da blue. Yeah, you know what? The lance works pretty good on generally grounded units. fire breath. Pretty cool. Chomp. You have no idea what eggnog is? It's eggs, sugar, and cream. It's delicious. And nutmeg. Do 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 do. General Lavender will now announce which pilots will be sent on their first scouting missions. It's a really, really sweet drink. It's like a more liquidy, super duper sweet custard. Like super more liquidy. Like just a little bit thicker than milk. A word of caution. The scout patrol is routed along the burning coast. We lost a couple good pilots at the goblin camp by the Zabirum temple. The mission is no longer... Oh, goddamn. The mission is no walk in the park. I keep having my brain go off things. Eggnog can be alcohol-free. People typically add rum to it, though. But you can buy it at the store, and it'll not have the alcohol in it. And then you add it later. You know, for people who don't like drinking. Thank you, Instructor Vera. Listen up. The cadets that have flight clearance for the first scout mission: Paunch, Judy, Sam, Ivan, and Commander Ichibo. I have an Ichibo sometimes. That's when I scratch it. We'll evaluate your performance, and trust me, I listened to what he said. I might be a little bit bored already. I thought that guy's name was General Bean for a moment, but it's General Bran, which is equally lame. You'll find the flight clearance documents on your desks. That will be all. What? Why didn't I get clearance? Are you serious? I'm not in the top 3 of the class. You deliberately took my name off. Watch your tone, Ivory. Oh, it's Ivory Lavender. Okay, let me just ask you something, game dev. Did you just look at a bar of soap and were like, oh, lavender scented ivory. I wonder what I should call my character. Ivory Lavender. I'm a genius. You are speaking to your commanding officer. If you or any other cadet isn't ready, they will remain here and train harder. You being my daughter has nothing to do with my decision. It has everything. That's just like how I felt at the beginning of the game, getting cut off like that. Class dismissed. Commander Itchaballs. I assume preparations are complete for my immediate departure to Anus. Itchaballs and Anus. Yeah. All is prepared, General. I call it Preparation H. His name is Punch. Punch Itchaball? I'm sorry. Punch, I'm happy you got in. You spent so much time teaching me and I crashed one of the General's best. I don't know how I made it onto the list. You're gonna die, apparently. I do. My father never lets me do anything. He thinks I can't handle it, but I'll show him. Yeah, he's really hard on you. Oh, thank God. My time is over. Okay. To sum this up, it is an RPG. I will give it that. Its story is slow to burn up, so I can't say too much for that. I like the presentation. It looks nice. Battle animation's pretty basic, but I like the models and the, the art style and the backgrounds and stuff. Wizard 101 vibes out of 10, says Turn. I really like that dog's design, the storm dog. The names in this game are hyper cheesy. Like Ivory Lavender, Punch, Storm Dog. My God. Being that it's an RPG and I didn't get very far in it, I would have to probably either lean this onto the maybe side, but for the fact that I was losing the plot because I was just becoming super bored out of my mind, I'm gonna give it my own personal thumbs down. It wasn't my thing, but it probably gets better. So like I said, this is a first impressions, not a, I've played the game, it gets better in like chapter 6. Think about it.